Hello everybody, Beast of James here, welcome you back to Pokemon Legends ZA. Hey, you've seen last time, now we're heading to a Royale. Let's see. I know I'm going to be facing a lot of people, so let's try and get some balance. I'm going to need a fire type. Yeah, this looks good. It should provide me the... Actually... Yeah, this should provide me enough variety. Okay, for real now. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably gonna be as good as it's gonna get. Good, you got challenge tickets. That's where you go in. I'm in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, gotta get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for a tournament bracket? Go ahead. I'm good to go too. Alright, I'll now take your photo. Happy. Say cheese. No. Perfect. Kindly follow me to a venue. just... I really need to come up with something consistent. Jeffine is waiting for you. Finally, I've been waiting here forever for you, James. For me, why? After you left, we figured the tournament was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jafina zone thing. Dear friends on Glass, I thank you for your participation. I am delighted to announce the tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing piece. Now I'll have a look at the tournament bracket. Alright, so... right to left, understandable. Interesting grudge match. Value fun fan fight. The biggest guys in the room. And the third time we have to go against her. I didn't see that on the Ultra Deluxe Tops. Be it a thing position for your Hammer Ultras? No. Wow, by playing things with your own confidence in mind. And then there's this. For round 1, we have an area facing off against James. Once you're ready, please speak to him I'm on out of the court. Now then, my dear friends, let's Super Toronto Jessica commence. Well, this is Jeffina's Beans with tournament, so I guess we gotta do even if it seems as our. You know, if we're getting interchange anyway, time to grab my electric busters. All right. All right, let's get this party started. Without further ado, let the battle between Canary and James begin. I'm here to show you to all my Donuts Connecticut how cool and strong I am. This time I know I'm gonna win. That doesn't look like the face of a winner. It looks like I'm getting my butt kicked again, isn't it? See, now this is more of a fine face. Alright, Simone, time to pierce with girls. Yeah, I am not gonna finish that. Now we're one down. Alright, last one. Enough playing around. Let's clean up the Vulcans with Mega Evolution. Should I? Nah. I don't need it. Okay, darn. First, let's status this. Meganium, if you please. And done. Oh, correction. Now you're through. Round 1 win. You crushed my whole team, even Letros. Again! Again. Cussing because of a cuss word. I lost, again, me, but I'm Canary. Thank you both for this little battle, Canary and James. You know, if that was actually cussing, I'm surprised none of the other trainers are reacting to us. I'm all excited and anticipating to see how the rest of the battles play out. Alright, who kicks whose butt? Dear friends and on guests, we have made to the end of round 1. The tournament who qualifies next are James, Ivor, Kabiru, and Gwen. Makes sense, all things considered. Except for the last one. For round 2, we have Ivor facing against James. Once you're ready, please speak to... Alright. Ghost. Psychic. What else beats fighting? Ah. Oh, right, I summon. Flying Press. Brick Break. And Aerial Ace. The next opponent will be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? I'm ready. Without further ado, let's the battle between Ivor and James begin. A quick word, please, James. I feel like you should know that Labrina here was the reason I started my strict training regiment. Really? She beat me in a fight when we were children. After that, never mind all that. Is that a crush? I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Alright, Ivor, let's... Ricochet! He's still alive? Down you go. Too fast for ya. Next. Alright, last one. Bang, so let's break through the bonds of Justice and Mega Evolution. What in the world? Alright, don't know what that was all about. Oh, darn it. Cross slash. And down you go. Defeated. How incredibly unjust. Now I can bet who's going to be our next, or semi-final fight. Poison, right? Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now I'm stronger. If I could defeat Lemon, must heal from my past trauma. Let's see if I have more training to do. And plus, I vote that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish all the best in your upcoming battles, James. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for your performance, James and Ivor. Hope you remember the battle for the round will be equally enjoyable to watch. And understandable. Dear friends and guests, we have arrived at the end. Round 2. The winning trainer of this round were Hobu and James, which naturally means they will be our companion in round 3. Once you're ready, please speak near the court. Alright. Is there anything different between... alright. Steals. Yeah, I think this is it. Without further ado, let's battle between Kobu and James begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. Place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'll enjoy this. Boss, just remember to train with me. You'll be fine. Better yet, I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But while me and my crew gotten stronger, Scorpion and the rest are going to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Ah, man. I forgot how varied his team is, actually. Raining rock. Ah! Come on! Alright, Skarmory, you're up. Your last chance, Kobe, but this is where the fun starts. Still freaking cool. I forgot how defensive the Skarmory is. And down! Junior Pokemon short and entertaining, I'll give you that. Blast, still not good enough, eh? Not even after I wrote Filman to help me train up. Embarrassing, I have to admit. Still, Bound, if you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I caught a moment of your battle for my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Jamin Kobu. The trainer who had fought all the way to the top of this super Generica is my personal favorite, James. And your next battle will be facing off against none other than your gorgeous host, me. Alright. I know Steel type's super effective, as well as Poison. Am I missing anything else? Let's see. Whoops. Wrong type. Let's see. Yep. Poison and Fairy. So... But it can't just be that easy. Cassie's a good all-arounder. And my original Mega. Yeah, this should be good. We'll start things off with Skarmory. The time's come for you and I to battle, my dear James. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing less support Horneo. No, did Jessfina to fruition. In the end, I have to resort to wielding my influence as a socialist to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed, but wildest expectation of our guest with spectacle. What's with this Pokemon? How did it even get in here? Gah, more trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of James, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive? Huh. Well, I'm glad suddenly someone recognizes Leaf-Tooth Flare, who vanished after a failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care, I want to go home. The guy who potentially destroyed the world 5 years ago is right in front of you, and you don't give a flare. That'd be like Hitler standing right in front of you. That's gotta be asking questions. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can't it, Philip? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed himself in order to face you in battle, James. It wishes that you two face each other in earnest, and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lysander. I don't know what to throw this guy out or get ready to hold. How marvelous! Excuse me? I admire your face that drove you to interrupt our battle to command your own, my dear. Alas, I myself desire nothing more than a battle against James. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with the dear Pokemon 100%, 1000%. In bad trench, what can be more splendid than surprised by a special guest? You're Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your vicinage. You're quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask for yourself to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am here only to see that I wish for Zygarde and James to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Levin, would you handle this? Handle what? Okay. Yeah, my team's basically get set here. Alright, Zygarde, let's... Zygarde bars and he knows Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde capabilities, or so I've heard. I'm guessing we're only fighting 50%. Yep. This is Zygarde's 50% form. Let's go, partner. Okay, this is gonna be a long battle, so let's kick it up a notch. Now we're getting somewhere. And sorry, pal. Thought you were dealing with very type. And this is another reason why I prefer to go Energy Ball. Finish it. Down goes the legend. Zah. Okay then, as best I can tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now you've seen Zygarde at 50% for it, but not yet. It is the ultimate one, Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. You may focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Alright. Denizens of Lumios, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. Adieu, my dear James. To emerge from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it's time for the incredible James, an extraordinarily incredible host of a tournament to begin the final round. But this is much more than the final. It's also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting resolution of today's events. Alright, I was ready to face you a minute ago, I'm ready to face you now. Allure, at long last, we get to battle one another, James. Let's do this. Unless anyone else has anything to say. No? We're good. What tournament has been so eventful, one might think it has even been going on for years. Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this very moment. Counter ticket verified, you're clear to start promotion match. Wait a minute. With all her fancy stuff and everything, I'm surprised she has just a basic one. How glad I am to encounter Vizier Royale. It allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Luminous, including yourself. I feel the same way. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Luminous. Do that, I will make one of them into the strongest trainer you can be, for that is my due as an influenced socialite. Let's begin our promotion match. Conclusion of the Super Torion de Jennifer. May it be a ballad worthy of the occasion. Alright. Alright, Magpie, let's go. Okay, how did some Drill Run's doing so little compared to Ironhead? Alright, Excadrill, you're up. Sorry, not giving you a chance of firing that off. Well played. Alright, Clefairy. It is our responsibility to guide the masses, Clefable. Whoa. That's pretty. Income. Huh. Oh boy. Let's match Mega with Mega. Solipede with no more strut. Victory! Magnifique, what a fine display by both you and your Pokemon. And with that B rank, last one. And most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. I look so very pleased. I just ain't ready to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battled side by side. Please continue your effort to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept the Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. Neat. And finally, let's end this sensational Seor with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. And with that, now then, let's give another heartfelt round of applause to James. Considering Zygarde 50% showed up and everything else, he's actually trying the monster. Well, James, I come for you when Jennifer's tournament and your promotion match. So you're beering now. I'm still searing, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. Isn't the guy who was mine kick your butt? And how better to celebrate for him with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. I thought we might all get to eat at the Ritz party, but well, maybe next time. Having the same meals always doesn't feel very celebrating, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciate the lights of croissant curry. Nevin? No, but it'd be rude to me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a turn, was it? I can't believe even Zygarde show up. Who's Zygarde? It's legendary Pokemon told Ligna. Emma's been on its trail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to James. Oh, so that's the Pokemon he saw after we calmed down that Mega Botanical. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. It sounds like Jeffina. Dodd has a different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? He usually joins in when we're celebrating. I saw her hang up the roof with AZ earlier. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Ague. You are meant to be a guardian of a city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, though barely foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now that bright young lives must pay my remaining debt. A luminous future will be lost. Alright, guess we're heading to the finals now. Dun 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 dun. Cheery tune. The next day, your alarm is going off. Lumios trembles. AZ, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilled from it can now be felt even at this distance. But it's time we do something about it. Not yet. The only one that can control the tower is Mega Floette. We'll need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we were to put this situation to its right. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you still reach C rank, right, Tawny? That's right. But I'm the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be James. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up. No, climb right past James in my ranking. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. Are we dealing with Shiro here? This better not be a Shiro. Or else we may have some troubles. If that's the spirit, wouldn't be fair to just leave everyone up to James. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Oh, I got a message from Vinny. He says I should come meet him at Quasarco. I wonder what he needs. He asked for you to come too, James. Wild Zones and new. Let's see. Verse 18. Oh boy. Oh boy. Running. And looks like nothing but evolutions. Alright. Alright. Now let's get these guys healed. Alright, who needs levels? Anyone still in 40s? No. Let's see. There. Alright. Let's see what Wild Zone 19 has to offer. Alpha Furfur. Ah, darn it. How did I? Hurricane. All right. I did not see two of them, so how do I get them? Let's see. Oh, these are gonna be a pain. An Eevee? Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Right. This is my moveset towards down with fast place. Yeah, probably coming from the other end will be smarter. Son of a glitch. Alright. What? I don't get it. From what I've read, it should have been right there. Whoa, boy! Yeah, I'm leaving that alone. Let's see. Oh, what's going on here? Alpha caught. Now let's bail. Alright, now at the Alpha caught, maybe everyone will show up. I don't get it. The guide said it'd be right here. Ugh. Great. Alright, let's try an outsider's here. Alright, let's try something different. Where's a bench? I'll be back. Alright, let's see if the nighttime spawn will help. There. Ah, finally. Got one. Alright. Now we got one of them. The other should be easy. Oh boy. I did not notice the the tower is completely covered. Alright, let's see if we can get the other guy. Got one. You know, as much as I'd like to call this a victory, it feels wrong to have a female Drampa, considering, well, Gramps is in the name. I'm gonna try a rotation. If I can't get a male... Well, I should probably also change into my date clothes as well. There we go. Alpha. I'll do a quest and come back around. I better evolve this guy. Let's see. Moon. Alright, Clefairy. Let's evolve you. And Clefable was born. Alright, investigate. You seem to know something nearby. Frostlass? Wow. Wow. It looks like the Wild Foxes want to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Frostlass is the unfinished business. Actually, let's see. Buy it down and give me amnesia. There, something for poison. You know, I'm extra glad I got... Bruh. I'm extra... Sup, man? You know, I'm extra glad I got Meganium as my starter. Alright, where? Frostlass? Rah. And glad I made that ice bridge ahead of time. And this one as well. You know, it's been a while since I've heard a shiny sound. Huh. Same place. Lost of the Mega Frostlass battle we had. Okay. You found a Daunce on the ground where Frost has been. You didn't seem since Frostbound was advanced without trace. So, what was all of that about? Alright. Back to 19. Let's see if we can get a mail this time. A female. Alright, let's try and complete another quest. Alright. With the side of battle constructs, most traders use fairy type Pokemon. It's always the dragon type Pokemon. I'm sure you're aware dragon type Pokemon are weak to dragon, ice, and fairy moves. Found dragon types is the fairy loving SPD's least you forever in a disappointed state. The direct relationship between Jessica and Lavina. Oh, but those two really do suit each other, so please forget to mention anything. I'm afraid I've sidetracked us a bit. Let me get to my point. I'd like you to battle my beloved dragon-type Pokemon to help them grow stronger. Well, if this would be a good time to use any Pokemon, just let me know whenever you decide you'd like to battle. Well, this is definitely the best time for a Fairy-type to make your debut, Warren. Be warned, my Pokemon are holding Dragon Pain, so their attacks will pack some real bite. Sorry, Fairy, using a Fairy right now, so there's a good chance you won't even be able to use them that well. The Fairy. Ah, darn it. Another one bites the dust. And down. Sorry, or you've trained to winner Dragon. Dragon types are so strong, but my weakness as a trainer loses us in this battle. No, you just lost because you were fighting a Fairy type. Well, my Pokemon can still evolve yet. As I mentioned earlier, it's no easy task raising Dragon types in the SBC. I have my Pokemon hold Dragon Pain to power up their attacks, but the struggle continues. I should have known a winner of less Super Tornado Genifica would be so strong. Since my Pokemon are fully evolved, perhaps I ought to have given them Eviolite Souls instead. Well, was pursuable by Ladon's mom. The best defense is good offense. Well, Lavina can hardly talk. She came in and seemed to win against Genifica. Perhaps she should rethink that model of hers. In any case, I'd like you to have this Dragon Pain. Thank you very much for today. Alright. Once more. Maybe I need to KO this thing. Ow. All I'm asking for is a male grandpa. Is that so hard? Alright. Two so close to each other. But first, a rehail. I just love that sound. Alright. I'm guessing we're finally getting more to that. Whoa, hey kids, I'm away from the hallway. It's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldums swarmed around the hallway there. I just got up and running, but now no one can even use it. I'll chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all four of them at once. Man, what I do. Well, there's one option. Burn them with fire! And I can even catch one, since I haven't seen any wild ones yet. Escanor? Oh, none of them. And down. Wow, I got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Wait, we're back? Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Amber, how are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see these little guys just... Well, now look at all the Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves the holiday emit. It means you got the holiday up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean the Beldum are here because they took a shine of a holiday I repaired? Bell. You know, I bet having these Beldum around wouldn't make a sense to tell when a holiday is broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch this rascal and make for my partners. Any here for me? I'll take rather than no. Huh? Thought one of these were shiny for a moment. Alright, let's try this again. Alpha Furfur's back. Can you all get back my back, please? Alright, fine. We'll deal with you the hard way. Oh, come on. If anyone was wondering why I copy other Mega Furfru, I heard of a mission of getting needed for later. So I'd better get the big dogs now. Alright. Healing. That's your TP unit. Alright. I believe this is going to be the last mission I need. Where? Finding a place in Lumios is such a pain. There are so many amazing options, you know. I keep scanning the ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I have never choose a place to live. Actually, maybe we can help. This is all I really need. First of all, is Lumios. So you gotta have a view of a tower, right? So obviously my dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. What else is the city known for? That's right, the Citizen Canal. I want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze out over its graceful flow on a daily. And of course, there's my Helios. We gotta have rooftop access for him. He loves sunbathing. And I want to chill with him up there too. So there's tables and umbrellas too. And you never want to be too far from a cafe at Pokemon Center, right? Those are vital. I'm asking too much. I keep looking at great places, but none of them tick all my boxes. So how about you find a perfect place for me? Come on, bud. Find Helios and me a perfect path. I know you can do it. Alright, so... Lumios Tower, Canal, Pokemon Center. Oh. Alright. Alright, I think I found a place. I guess I have to physically be there for it. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, I was looking at the wrong spot. Oh. Wait. Alright. But I don't get it. I need to be near the tower. Alright. That might do it. Yeah, this looks like the place. I'm gonna try for that ramp again while I try and figure out what the quest is. And... whoa, doggies! Alright, what quest am I on? Alright, I found the answer at least, but let's see. Agnes Sector 1. Wait, did I... Huh, must not have been down here before if I haven't done this one yet. Huh. Let's see. Looks like I'm right where I should be. I have to go back to talk to him? I don't get it. Having more hardening than earning a tiny sum of battle zone, or maybe one of these. Yeah, this is the place, but I don't get what's happening. Oh. Must have gone to a building next to it. There we go. Apartment right beside along with Seasona Coast and a rooftop space house. Those umbrellas, it's perfect. My newest best bud, you say you found a perfect place to hear from me? Now isn't this something? It is in front of Lumos Tower. It's right beside the Sai-Sun Canal. It's got tables and umbrellas with a great rooftop. And even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. It's gotta go talk about the lease office at once. Considering where I'm guessing the story's going to go, I feel sorry for this guy. Good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. And look how happy he looks, seems. Can't you imagine living his best life up here? But rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I have decided. I love you too much to compromise on any aspect of our life here. I'm going to buy this place. So thanks for finding us. Red money, well, guess I better get good at the ZRL. Alright, that's the last one. Now, can I get a mailed ramp up, please? And look like answer's no. Alright, Questacco Inc. I'm gonna do the thing, and depending on how it goes, I'm gonna see if I can get mailed Rampa off screen. They're both here, good. I'm sorry for your urgent summoning. What's the matter? What do you need me and James for? I'm afraid I don't have any answers. Your task was reaching out to you. President Jay is waiting inside, so you'll be one to explain. Ma'am, I brought Team MZ leader Tawny and her teammate James as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, James, the two of you will help me out in a difficult situation for the day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right, what that trainer was saying? You mean he's claiming that the Pokemon flogging the Lumos are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this barriers to the use of our holotech barriers. Barriers encircle wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Loosely those varied to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergo rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense? After the incident 5 years ago, Lumia City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in free fall. That is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so fell to my company, Questacco Inc. The original plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some unease with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prison Town and plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting particular energy. This is where we also began detecting that strange power, which is we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves that was drawn about its power, and now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this type of phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all of this under control. Thank you for service, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I've been called for. If you'll excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vayne that I came to know of EAZ, which also lead me to your group, Team MZ, and to me to ask so much of your children now. If we wouldn't want to help save the people of Lumiose, we're glad to help, right, James? Yep, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make the city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we better get to work right away. Thank you for helping us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I kept it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember what you might see in it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Luna searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I needed. Now, if you excuse me, please, one more moment of your time. I've been briefed about the latest reading. You detected construction of Mega Power. I'll email you all the details usual. Leave it to us. That's what Team MZ is here for. We're gonna make Lumiose City a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like we're saying, ma'am. Come on, James. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Alright, let's get some stones and call it here. Salamence, Agonite, Alakazam, Scrafty-Knight, Dragalge, Clefable, Gallade, Gardevoir, Pinsir. And yeah, looks like I got all the extra Mega Stones I wanted. Alright, till next time, Beast of Jane signing out.